Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to today's episode. Today, I want to share a story with you. It is the story of a boy. He was the son of a farmer. He lived in a small village. He had very little money, but he had a big dream. His dream was to learn English. Why? Because he believed that English could change his life. This is not just a story about learning a language. It is about hope. It is about courage. It is about never giving up. So, my friends, sit back, relax, listen, and imagine the journey of this boy. Part 1. The Village Life. The boy's name was Rahim. Rahim lived in a small village in the countryside. There were green rice fields around his home. There was a small river near his house. Every morning, he woke up to the sound of birds. Rahim's father was a farmer. He worked hard in the fields. His mother took care of the home. They did not have much money. Sometimes they could not even buy new clothes. In Rahim's school, there was one small English book. The teacher tried to teach English, but the lessons were short, and most students did not care. But Rahim was different. He loved the sound of English. Even if he did not understand, he liked to listen. It felt like magic to him. Part 2. The First Struggle. One day, Rahim went to the town with his father. He saw a group of tourists. They were speaking English. Their voices were fast and smooth. Rahim could not understand a single word. But something happened in that moment. He thought, one day, I will speak like them. When he came home, he told his father, "Baba, I want to learn English." His father smiled but said, "Rahim, we do not have money for big schools." Rahim felt sad, but he did not give up. Part 3. The Small Steps. Rahim started to learn from what he had. He opened his old school book. He read the small sentences again and again. He learned words like apple, book, sun, water. Every night after helping in the fields, he sat near the lamp and studied. At first, it was very hard. Sometimes he wanted to quit. But then he remembered the tourists, and he kept going. Part 4. The Creative Way to Learn. Rahim did not have a phone. He did not have a computer. So he found another way. He went to the village market. There was a shop with a radio. Sometimes they played English songs. He stood outside the shop, listening. He did not understand the meaning, but he repeated the sounds. He also started talking to himself in English. When he woke up, he said, "Good morning, Rahim." When he ate, he said, "I am eating rice." This made him smile. It also made him better every day. Part 5. The First Big Challenge. 1 year later, Rahim heard about a free English class in the town. But the town was 10 kilometers away. He thought, should I go? It would take him hours to walk there. His father said, "Rahim, if you want this, you must work hard." So every Sunday, Rahim walked to the town, he listened to the teacher, he wrote new words in a small notebook. He repeated them every night. Part 6. The Power of Practice. Rahim learned that English is not magic. It is like farming. You plant seeds, you water them, you wait, and then they grow. Every day, he planted small seeds of learning. One new word, one new sentence, one small conversation. Slowly, Rahim began to understand more. He could introduce himself. "Hello, my name is Rahim. I am from Bangladesh. I am a student. It was a small step, but for him it was a big victory. Part 7. Speaking with confidence. After 2 years, Rahim met another tourist in the market. This time, he said, "Hello, how are you?" The tourist smiled and replied, "I'm fine, thank you. And you?" Rahim's heart beat fast. He answered, "I'm fine too." It was just 3 sentences, but Rahim felt like a hero. Part 8. Lessons learned. Rahim's journey teaches us many things. You don't need a big school to start learning. Small steps every day create big results. Practice is more important than perfect grammar. Confidence grows when you try. Part 9. Rahim's success. Years passed. Rahim became good at English. He could read books. He could speak with people from other countries. One day, he got a job in the city, a job that needed English skills. His salary was much higher. He could help his family. He could send his younger sister to school. And all of this happened because he believed in himself and because he never stopped learning. Ending, emotional goodbye. My friends, Rahim's story is not just his story. It can be your story too. You may be from a small village. You may not have many resources. But if you have the will, if you take small steps every day, you can reach your dream. Remember, English is not just a language. It is a bridge to knowledge, a bridge to new opportunities. So start today. Your journey has already begun. Thank you for listening, my friends. Take care and keep learning.